from the rainbow had its own colours, then turned into a beautiful bird. As they were created, the birds, each with their own spirit, sang with joy as they flew down to the earth.
From the dreamtime until today, people have watched birds fly and marvelled at their beauty, their grace and their power. Australia is fortunate to be the home of over 750 bird species, many of them unique to our land. From large predatory birds to rapid flashes of colour, birds fly around our farms, share our suburbs, keep watch over our cities, visit our gardens and enrich our lives. From ancient times until today, these spirits of the sky have inspired our imagination and wonder.
For over 60,000 years, we've shared this land with many plants and animals, but only a few are capable of flight.
Today, you'll witness the extraordinary adaptations of both parrots and birds of prey and discover one very simple change to make in your life.
To play a part in helping all living things not just survive, but thrive. G'day, I'm Sean.
Hi, I'm James, and just flying around at the moment is River, and he's a black kite, and kites like River are a bird of prey, which is really any bird that will eat other animals. It could be a penguin or a pelican, magpie, raven, kookaburra, they all eat smaller animals, and those birds all use their beaks to catch their food. Now, kites like River are highly specialised birds of prey, and they're called raptors, and being a raptor just means to seize. So rather than using their beaks, they use their feet to catch and kill their prey. So they have very powerful feet and big claws in their toes called talons. Now on a beautiful day like today, you're pretty lucky, you're going to see River just cruising around. You can see at the moment, he's not really working very hard. Okay, he can really just float around, he's got those big wings, doesn't need to flap all the time, and he's super light. Okay, he's actually, does anyone have a guess? Have a guess, how much do you think River weighs? I know you haven't got anything really to purchase. 300 grams. That's actually very good. He's actually a little bit more than that, if you can believe it. He's about 500 grams, okay? But that's still hardly anything at all. Okay, if you got something that weighs 500 grams, that's a whole bird. And on a warm day like this, that warm air picks him up and carries him around. So you can see there he's not working very hard. We are going to put him to work though. These birds are great hunters. They look for food wherever they can find it. So they might be looking for things up in the air, like other birds or insects. They'll pick up just about anything that moves. It's a nice small size. Go River. Nice catch. And if you're watching carefully, he actually caught that on one footed just to show both to the crowd. We'll give him another one. Try and watch what happens to the food after he catches it. Now, it can happen really quickly. Go this way, River. He's got it. And see, he's actually popped it into his beak, so he's eating it while he's flying around. That's called feeding on the wing. So it's very energy efficient. He doesn't have to go and land every time he catches a small piece of food. He can just pop it straight in, eat it, and then keep flying around looking for the next one. Now, I think you can tell already he's a great aerial hunter. There are lots of other things that he'd like to eat. Those animals he might find down on the ground, like mammals or reptiles. So anything that's scurrying around, he'll have a go at, and if it's nice and small. Let's see how he goes today. He has to take him off the ground. No interest. It's a Saturday afternoon. I think River's decided I've had a big week. Right, let's try and go this way then, River. Let's see how we go. I feel a little bit the same this afternoon, I've got to say. Let's see how we go. Let's go that way. Yeah, that's all right. As you can tell, he's a real bird, right? He's not some pre-programmed robot. Over there's a bit of meat. You can find these birds looking for food. So we are going to go for one more here. Okay, this is the big finale. I'll go as high as we can. If River gets it, go crazy. Okay, give him a big round of applause. I think he's already checked out today, but let's see how we go. Here we go. Oh, look out. Oh! Go crazy. Put his feet down to surf it. You want that one? You hungry? No? You want it? You sure? You guys want to know what it is? Alright, so River's working out here, right? So what we want to do is we want to give him something that he really likes. Otherwise, who wants to work for something they don't even like, okay? I mean, if it was me, don't tell my boss this, but if they paid me in chocolate, I'd probably still turn up and do it, okay? So what we do here is we're giving him, like, chocolate for birds, okay? Now, if I gave River a whole mouse to eat, he really likes mice, what he would do is he'd rip its head off first, because the head's, like, delicious. That's like dessert, and then I'll have main course after that, okay? So what we're doing here is we're throwing mouse heads up above your heads. Delicious. Alright, so all we're going to do, we'll just try that last catch again. I think River's a bit ashamed there that no one got away. So you guys know what to do. Give him a huge round of applause here. We'll try and get him to go upstairs. Oh, hang on, don't clap yet though, I can go horribly wrong from here. Just hang on. Alright, River, let's try this. Alright, we'll make it nice and easy. That's better, good catch, well done. Oh, what? Did he throw it into the crowd? What a punk. I'll get it, man, that's alright. Thanks very much. You may want to wash your hands before you eat next. That's all I'll say. Alright. Well, River's just decided just to spice up the show a little bit. That was a little bit unusual, but that's okay. So I've never done 2 shows the same, and I've been doing this for a long time, so that's okay. You can see though River's made a slight career choice himself, which is I've decided not to go home. I've decided to hang out here and just see how long I can prolong the show for. So that's okay. It's not the end of the world, but we just need to be a little bit patient while River's out here. Because the next bird in our show was going to be one of our parrot species. And we don't do that, okay? We don't let parrots out when there's still like a bird of death waiting out here. You guys are going, oh, that sounds like the coolest show ever, let's do that. That's not a cool show for me, that's actually quite a bad day at work. And we have lots and lots of very long meetings to go to this afternoon, and probably a much shorter show tomorrow. So when